Welcome back to 13C. Today, the mask from Dead Air. This is a highly talked about can. It's been highly requested here on the channel. And today we are going to break this guy down for you, our thoughts on it, and how it's performing. The Dead Air mask on our Ruger Mark IV Light with some standard velocity ammunition. And this thing still needs to be cleaned. Sounds good.
All right, we got the Ruger Mark IV Light with the Dead Air Mask HD, running some Aguila standard velocity. Ten rounds and she locks open.
So we've got the Dead Air mask on our Savage B22 with some subsonic ammo. Let's go into the steel here. Oh, there's one left. Back into the dirt again. That wind is insane. Sounds good. So we've got the Dead Air mask on our Savage B22 with some standard velocity rounds. And if you hear that, we are definitely getting supersonic crack out of this, which is fine. It's to be expected. One more. Into the dirt. Sounds good with supers too. Start with, this is rated from 17 HMR all the way up to 22 mag. For 22 long rifle, it is full auto rated. Can itself weighs 6.6 ounces, comes in at 5.1 inches long, and is right at an inch in diameter. Just ever so slightly a hair wider than our barrel here on this 2245 Light, the Ruger Mark IV here. So it mates up fairly well. This is titanium and stainless steel construction. The finish on here is a matte black Cerakote. It is user serviceable. The baffles in here are skirted, so it does not come with a pusher tool, so you should not need a pusher tool to get your baffles out of here. It does come with an end cap removal tool. Silencer Shop put up some very solid decibel ratings on here when they did testing on it. It came in at 112.72 decibels for the average off of a Ruger rifle. Which is pretty impressive to our ear. Here, this is definitely a top tier performing can. If you go to some of the various internet forums and postings, whenever anybody asks what 22 can should I get, you'll see a significant number of the responses be the mask. The mask is definitely up there for the cans that we've had come through here. We've had a lot of really good 22 cans come through, so putting this up there in that top tier echelon is not something that we do or take lightly here on the channel. This is definitely up there with several others. So I want to give a quick thank you and shout out to our friend Gunrunner219. You can check out his channel. We'll put the links down below. He does a lot of NFA content, and this silencer, he's with us here today, but this is his silencer that he's kind enough to let us use here for the video. He also does as well use the transfer process through the Sid Kiosk at Silencer Shop to have most of these transferred in. I think I mentioned it before in other videos. It makes the process ridiculously simple. Once you get your fingerprints on file with theirs, they can be electronically attached to all your form submissions, and then you don't have to worry about getting fingerprints done every single time you submit a form. It really simplifies the process and makes it. Thanks for joining us out here today. We really appreciate it. Facebook.com/gunreviews. a great way to get a hold of us. The notifications here on YouTube are kind of hit or miss as far as being able to see your questions and respond to them in a timely fashion. Sometimes I don't stumble across comments till a month or two later, even longer. If I do, I apologize. If it's something you guys want to see that's more time pressing, feel free to leave those comments on Facebook or Instagram, whatever corresponding post to something like this that you see. And that will help get my attention better, because most of those notifications are better over there. Newsletter, sign up for that. We'll put the information down below. Maximum 1 email a week. Usually it's about 1 email every 2 or 3 weeks. Promise not to spam you out. If you enjoy the content here, check us out on Patreon as well. And well, thanks again. We really appreciate it. Check us out on Gunstreamer and Full 30 as well over there. So who knows how much longer we've got here before they shut us down on YouTube. Thanks again, everybody. Stay warm, and we'll talk soon. I don't think I would caution anybody, whenever anybody says, without asking you what your needs are, get this silencer, get that silencer, just kind of set that off in the discard pile, perhaps, because it's very important to, that's for a different video. Yeah. That's for a completely different video.